Action News starts now.
11 of the most dangerous neighborhoods in Kansas City are doing some spring cleaning. Volunteers are picking up trash, trying to make their communities better. 41 Action News reporter Nick Starling tells us how they believe this will deter crime in this Safe KC report. Gerard, let's have a conversation, okay? I know you said we weren't supposed to be surprised. You guys told us about the snow, but I was still surprised when I woke up this morning.
Well,
yes.
Some people may have caught them a little bit.
Just a little.
But you know what? From last year, this is certainly something they shouldn't be too surprised with. 3 weekends in a row in April, we saw that. And of course, it's still March. We can still see something like this.
Developing tonight, Johnson County jail staff found a woman dead in her cell. They found her body around 2:30 yesterday afternoon in the Olathe Detention Center. Medical staff at the center were unsuccessful in trying to resuscitate her. We know she had been in the jail since Thursday. Many of you all saw last night's rain, and Gerard, it's been kind of a mixed bag all this week. You know, we've had snow, we've had rain, and now more snow is in the forecast.
It's certainly a good possibility.
Right now, Missouri law states people with HIV could be convicted and sentenced to a minimum of 10 years if they expose a partner to the disease without telling them or their consent. Those who want to change the law say it's outdated. And improving parts of South Kansas City, that was the focus of Neighbors today. 41 Action News reporter Jordan Betts was there as they talked about trying to bring more jobs, making their small businesses better, and getting an update on bigger corporate projects. I don't know about you, but I'm over the snow, but I guess we have more coming.
It's just the beginning of December. How can you be over it so fast?
I can be over it.
We got a lot more winter to go. We're not even in winter yet, Ray.
Some promising news for younger women with advanced breast cancer. Researchers at MD Anderson Cancer Center in UCLA say adding a targeted drug to standard hormone therapy can significantly improve survival. And the cleanup in Linwood, Kansas continued today as homeowners pick up what the tornado left behind. Volunteers continue to step in and help. 41 Action News reporter Jordan Betts brings us this report. A lot of water, Taylor. This is Levacy, Missouri right now. We're right along Highway 24, and this is as far as we can get right now. And you can just see behind me just homes and businesses almost fully underwater. You can barely even make out that some of them are homes.
Right now.
Put me in the game, Coach. Put me in the game. Oh, lots of excitement, Taylor and Lindsay, happening here at the Sprint Center. Go ahead and take a look. This 9-year-old boy was near these steps, either playing on the steps or on this hill, ended up falling, fell into this extremely busy street, and that's when he got hit by a driver. Couches, chairs, items of personal belongings filled the side of these streets here in Levacy. For one woman, she says this flood is the worst that she's seen.
I had never been in a situation like this. In '93 we had a flood and it came up, but it was nothing like this.
For nearly 40 years, 82-year-old Judy Edding has called Levacy home.
Little towns have a special something about them.
Her little town of just 83 people dealing with the aftermath of the flooding.
Her first, I think, is disbelief.
While she salvages through what she can save, a few houses down, the Missouri Southern Baptist Disaster Relief makes their way to assist neighbors.
They don't know where to start. They're in a state of shock, and so we come in, we help them calm down.
A saving grace for some as they process through the damages and the memories.
It's been a hard year for us, but it's been a hard year for the people.
While cleaning and sorting through items can take an emotional toll, Edding says in order to move forward, she counts her blessings.
At night when I go to bed, I go through a list of things that are okay and what I'm thankful for.
Thankful for good people like her neighbors and loved ones.
That's what holds us all together, that we are all one family.
Now, Miss Judy says she plans to rebuild. There are other residents here in Levacy that are still waiting for all of this water to recede. Some waiting to assess the full damage of these floodwaters. They say the cleanup process is going to take at least a couple of weeks. It's time to play ball, and it's a pretty unique league. Welcome to senior softball. This is 73-year-old James Earl Jones. That's right, James Earl Jones.
I know, but that's it.
He's on the blue team, known as the James Gang.
Rick, you got first? Legs aren't as good as they used to be, but, you know, my heart's good.
Jones has had not one but 2 heart transplants.
We have players in this league that have replacement parts. Shoulders, surgeries, knees are abundant.
That's in, that's in, that's in, that's in.
Everyone's got a new hip or something. It's like a Frankenstein playground out here.
But don't let that fool you. These guys can hit. Teams of 60, 70, and 80 years old playing together, having fun.
Good hit.
The old expression would be rescue rust. Participating in something like this, in my mind, gives us extra incentive to stay fit.
Take catcher Doug Wilson. He's 85 years old.
Playing ball keeps me going. The old arm here isn't like it used to be. It gets pretty tired in the second game.
Doug's been playing in the league for almost 30 years, and he doesn't let anything get in the way of playing, even our news cameras.
And I enjoy all.
Up next, do you want to do?
Oh, no, I want to hit.
The rivalry is intense, but the friendships are even stronger.
The older we get, the fewer friends and relatives I have. So coming out here is like friends and relatives.
Ask any of these guys. The magic of the game keeps them young. In Overland Park, Rae Daniel, 41 Action News. For KCPD officer Michael Livers, riding bikes is second nature. He's sporting his new helmet.
Got these new quick releases that are great.
But not by choice.
Well, it's damaged from my accident. Yeah, it got kind of banged up where I landed on my head.
This past St. Patrick's Day, a suspected drunk and distracted driver hit him.
Failed to yield because he was on a cell phone and went. He was going south to east, failed to yield, and I ran right into him. I had about a split-second reaction time to hit my brakes, and I hit his right rear quarter and went over the shield, went over the bike, and flew for a while and landed on my head.
In 2017 in Missouri, 13% of all traffic deaths involved a motorcycle. 115 motorcyclists were killed.
It's common for drivers not to see a bike, especially at nighttime and stuff too. Just try to be aware of your surroundings.
Thankfully, the wreck only kept him down for 2 days.
Try to be a safer rider when I'm out, checking the intersections a little bit more, slowing down a little bit before I make a turn or change lanes.
Livers is just thankful to share his story.
Able to walk away from a motorcycle into a vehicle of 40 miles per hour. I think somebody upstairs was looking out for me.